Hello everyone, this is a Steven Universe discussion video on Is Yellow Diamond a disappointing villain? Now, in a way, this is kind of like a sequel or continuation, part 2, to the first discussion video that I've ever done, and that was Is Yellow Diamond the final villain? This is kind of going with that, I suppose. You can go click on that video right now if you want to watch it. There should be like a little thing above that tells you like, oh, watch this video. Something like that that should point you towards that. Or you can just look through my channel. But anyway, I'll make points through that video as well, so it kind of connects, just so you have a better understanding of it. But anyway, the main reason why I bring this up is because, well, it's just that Yellow Diamond just doesn't do anything that I've seen of, or at least anything that truly affects the story. Now, the biggest thing that she's done so far is send the rubies down to Earth, and yeah, that is pretty much the biggest thing that she's done, since that was her command, and her telling the rubies, to go search for Peridot and all that stuff, and or get Jasper back. But we all know how that turned out to be. Instead of Yellow Diamond ascending a quartz or two to get the job done, and I understand that quartz are pretty much used for soldiers and not used for scouting and escorts, I suppose, and all that other stuff. But then again, there was Jasper. She was kind of an escort. So that's why Yellow Diamond sent rubies, a platoon of them, just 5 of them, just to get the job done. Simple in and out. And that was pretty much supposed to be the end of that. But as we can tell now, they're all just floating in space. Will they return? Probably. Because I've noticed the pattern of no matter what character they write into the story, the Crewniverse I'm speaking about, whatever character they write into the story, they will eventually return one way or another. For all we know, the rubies could get an entire episode to them, have a perspective of what each ruby is doing. For all we know, one's on a moon, one's on Neptune, one's on, I don't know, Mars. Probably landed back on Earth for all we know. I could see that being an episode. But for Yellow Diamond, she sent them. They can barely count. They might as well be practically labeled colorblind with the whole Jasper, well, Amethyst being Jasper, but she was purple, of course, and they couldn't tell the difference. And it's they had the simplest job. Now, granted, the crystal gems were in the way, but really? They just couldn't get that job done? Yellow Diamond sent them? Does she just not really care? I mean, that's, again, going with, another video that I did a while back. My thing was that I said, why Yellow Diamond doesn't really do anything that drastic or that extreme to get back at Peridot or do anything for that matter is because, well, she doesn't care. Well, I've noticed, or at least I should have noticed at least, that she does care because she was kind of getting angrier and really concerned about the cluster, Peridot herself, and then just the status of the Earth. She wanted to know all that, and I don't know how, time goes on Homeworld. One day could be, 1 year over there, or vice versa, or something. I don't know how it goes, but it's been a while, at least, since Yellow Diamond's heard anything. If I was her, I would be at least a little bit concerned, yet they don't do anything with her. You have this powerful villain that just sits on her little throne, I guess, and then just types a bunch of holograms and all that stuff. That's pretty much it, and that's so far the biggest threat to the Crystal Gems. She's been hyped up since the end of Season 1, and hyped up throughout of Season 2 and a bit of 3, and all we got when she was fully revealed and the message received, all it basically was just an argument between Peridot and Yellow Diamond. That was it. I was expecting by the end of that episode, or at least by the end of that season, Yellow Diamond would do something, actually get up and do something, but so far she hasn't. Now, for all we know, she could be planning an entire army, just getting ready for that, because let's be real here. If Homeworld does actually send, the amount of people, or just all of Homeworld against Earth again, like they did with the Rebellion, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I really do not see Earth winning this one. The Crystal Gems would probably lose, and I don't even think that like Steven's like caring nature could really save this one, unless they do. Last week's discussion is that the best way to beat the enemy in a pure non-violent way, I suppose, without like actually shattering them or doing anything that extreme, would be to bubble them. You could also poof them and bubble them, and or just vice versa, but bubbling would be the best answer. But if Yellow Diamond sends down like actual good soldiers or whatever, like a good bunch of them as well, um, yeah, I don't think the Crystal Gems could really beat them unless they like have a super well out plan, or the gems that Yellow Diamond sends again are not all that strong. Now, let's just say that Yellow Diamond, for all we know, by like I don't know, the episode after Three Gems and a Baby, which I don't think that's actually going to happen, but just sometime in the future at least. Let's just say that Yellow Diamond, actually gets up and goes to Earth or whatever. Here's what I want to happen, or at least the best way to happen, without her actually like truly just being a disappointing character. Here's what I want to happen. Have Yellow Diamond go down to Earth, and if she does, tackle and just, have a fight with the Crystal Gems, I really want the episodes to be stretched out. At least have the fight be 2 episodes long, so 2 11-minute episodes, or like or basically with the episodes of The Return and Jailbreak, pretty much that style, or have it be the length of like Bismuth and Gem Harvest, where it's one full long actual 30-minute episode. Either those 2 options, because I'm going to be really upset, and not just me, I'm pretty sure probably even you, your friend, your brother, sister, or anyone you know, or just a group of people would also be upset if Yellow Diamond was beaten within 11 minutes or so. Kind of the same thing with Malachite and a bit of the cluster, which I think some people don't even really like the ending to those. I know some people don't mind the Malachite thing because it was a good fight overall, but with the cluster, I know some people were upset of just it, of the answer just being a bubble. Oh, you had us waiting for a bubble. That's it. So yeah, I at least want Yellow Diamond to have a good fight, or just a good actual entrance this time when she does something. Have her do something. Have it be 2 episodes or just a special or something like that. Have the promos, trailers, previews, all that stuff. Actually truly hype it up this time. And she better go out with a bang at least this time. If she gets beaten, she could say something like, oh, you may have beaten me, but you still got 2 other diamonds and pretty much all of Homeworld to deal with. That would be great. That would be perfect. But I don't know if that could actually all happen. All the things that I'm saying, at the pace that the show is going, granted, we are more or less starting to get to the halfway point of Season 3. Yes, I know, this is technically Season 4, but all Season 4, and then eventually 5 is just all of Season 3. They just split them up just to make it look like it's more seasons. That's it. So, all of Season 3 is pretty much a slow start, because if you notice, it's just been nothing but, like, side character stories that have, like, really nothing to do with the overall plot. So, it's like, what are we supposed to do with these characters? Unless every single one of them like band together to fight against Homeworld. That would be pretty funny, actually. Just see like a bunch of like Beach City citizens fight a bunch of like rubies and pearls and other quartz. That'd be pretty funny to see. So yeah, if all of that does happen, I'm kind of hoping it happens quick and they just don't drag out Season 3 any longer, because as again, or at least to my knowledge, or pretty much anyone's knowledge, so far, Season 3 is possibly the last season of Steven Universe. I've heard nothing of the show getting another season or anything like that. I don't even think the staff even know, unless they're just keeping it a secret and just waiting it for it to be like a Christmas surprise or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I don't want Steven Universe to end kind of, quickly and then just a bit of on a cliffhanger with a bunch of questions, unless within all of Season 3, like the rest of the episodes answers like every single specific question like everyone had. Like, what is the spear on the moon base? Who actually destroyed Pink Diamond? Is Pink Diamond still alive, or is she actually shattered? And then there's just a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, that's what I think. Is she a disappointing character? Let me know what you think. So far, I don't think she is, but she could be if the Universe just doesn't do anything with her soon. At least I'm hoping they don't, because I actually do like Yellow Diamond, and I'll be really disappointed they don't do anything with her. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Have any questions, comments, or concerns? Wanting to draw any fan art for the channel, be greatly appreciated. The email is in the description below if you want to send me some. That'd be really nice. Thank you for watching. Have a great day or great night, whatever time you're watching this, and everything else you know what to do. Bye.